Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. A subscriber of mine reached out to me to let me know the update and the news that actually Big Bang is having a comeback very soon. So she was really excited and she asked me please if I could do a reading for them. So, I read for a few members. So yes, it's a pleasure to have to take a moment and read for them to see what the cards have to say and what they have available in the near future. So of course we have to take into consideration that um, the the band is going to be of 4 members. So let's see what the cards have to say about this sudden change and of course this news that I congratulate the fans. I'm sure they are really excited, so I'm really happy for you guys. I know that when you have so much love and admiration for an artist, this opportunity to have a comeback is very precious. So let's start with the cards that they got. The Four of Swords, the Page of Swords in reverse, the Strength card in the middle, the the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reversed as well. I'm sorry that I'm like stumbling through my words. It's just that there's a lot of sword energy here. There's a lot of, as you can see, there's a lot of cards in reversed. Thankfully, we have in the middle uh, the card of strength, that is a major arcana, so their influence is a bit stronger. The message is much deeper. So with the strength in the middle of the spread, it's already indicating that it's going to be a pretty powerful comeback. Um, in the sense that they had been repressing themselves for a long time, actually, waiting for the right time, waiting for everything to be settled or for things to be ready. I think that it's not about ideas, it's not about lack of creativity. Actually, with all the sorts elements that I see here, definitely these guys have a lot to say. And I'm sure that what they're going to release soon is going to be like a song that is going to have a lot of information and also is going to be very reflective of what they went through and what they are going through in the moment. There's also a sense of nervousness, a sense of, but not to feel nervous from, because these people obviously are not amateurs. They have a lot of experiences, but there's something about them that they have this need to share a message and to be very sharp and very blunt and straightforward and a bit throat cutting. Like here they're not going to sugarcoat things. They are going to be expressing a lot of the things that I think they had been bottling up in their inside for quite a while. Starting off with the reading, we have the Four of Swords. I'm trying to collect my thoughts here because there are a lot of energy. Definitely, they have a very strong energy. Just trying to connect with this group, I'm feeling like, how do I say this? I don't always get this feeling, this feeling of, of, when you had been silent for a while and it's finally your moment to speak your truth, and that your truth is not going to be pleasant for everyone. and that your style of communication is not going to be pleasant as well. It's going to be very straightforward. It's going to be a bit aggressive, yes. I sense a lot of like frustration and a very strong need to give a clear message. And I don't think that it's directed to the fans, because I think that the fans know them, and I think that it's not about expressing how they feel to the fans. I think that it has to do with the people that took advantage of their absence to say things that they didn't like, you know, like so it's going, if the lyrics are going to be very specific, very straightforward, you know. So yes, this is why I'm trying to like organize what I'm thinking here. Starting off with the Four of Swords in reversed, we know, as I always say, the Four of Swords is a card that talks about you having a moment to rest, a period of pause. You know, that is very needed, especially for your mental health. It's very needed to take a break. But here we have the Four of Swords in reversed. So it means that the resting period is over. They finally are going to come back, and of course that, yes, it's obvious. This is why I'm making the reading. But here it's a sort of like waking up of their energies, you know, and I think that they have their ideas well planned already. I think that they have everything written down. They have the organization. They have exactly their desire where it's supposed to be. They know what they're going to produce. It's not going to be something light or informal, you know. It's going to be something well planned. You know, suddenly like the engines are running, and are running really fast. Then we have the Page of Swords in reversed. So what does it mean? You know, I always talk about the Page of Swords. Every time we have a character here, it means the Page of Swords is also a very young energy. It's an energy that it's evolving slowly because it's starting off. But nevertheless, you don't have to underestimate this character, because with their sword, they have the very sharp element. So intellectually, they are very aggressive. So, and they have a lot to say. So when it is in reversed, it means that there are a lot of things that they had to keep silence, and that probably they want to speed up, you know, everything, you know, just like let it out and just speak. But I think that since this energy, this Page of Swords here is in reversed, it's also letting me know that they have this very strong desire to say a few things and to communicate a few things, but they will have to manage that urge, you know, because I think that they need to be more strategic. Because I think that it's not only about haters, you know, and people not liking them. It's also because I think that they have enemies that are still very close to them, in the sense that they have people around them, probably people that work with them, that are still like a not so good influence. So if they want these people to pay, or if they want some kind of revenge, they need to be more selective of their battles. So they need to be selective about how they are going to proceed, you know, what they are going to say. And also, this Page of Swords in reversed, it's a manifestation of like, slow down. Like, I know you have a lot to say. I know you want to defend yourself. I know you want to state how your ideas and your vision and your opinion. I know it, but you need to slow down so we can do this properly. You know, um, and also I think that the Page of Swords is, you know, I always talk about the internet and stuff, and also the media. I think that this group has a lot of hidden enemies, and and when I say enemies, I don't mean that these people want to hurt them, but they want their career to be over already. You know, they are not going to be very happy about them coming back, you know, because it sort of ruined their plans. So what they have to be here is to put on a poker face and smile and be a bit diplomatic. You know, thank God we have the dragon that it's a moon in Libra, so he is going to be definitely very diplomatic, and also be assertive. You know, like pick your own battles wisely. I think that they do have in mind, they do have written down, they do know who is who. They know um, who is willing to work for them, and that are really supportive of them, honestly, and they know what people are double-faced and that are actually trying to sabotage whatever they do. So you know that saying that it says like keep your enemies closer, something like that. Um, and then we have the Strength card. That also, the Strength card, you know, here I see the Lion, I see a lot of Leo energy, and of course I see GD. I think that he is the one that is keeping the other members under control, in the sense that he's like, okay, guys, yes, we have a lot of work to do, we have a lot of things we want to say, we want to express our art, we want to express our style like we had always been doing. Um, we want to be us, you know, and I think that they had been waiting for a while, so they are very excited to do so. But they also are being cautious about every move. You know, because I don't know if you see this the Strength card. Definitely, there's the card. We see a female like holding the mouse of a lion, and she's like holding him. You know, like, but not like adding pressure to him or holding him like with force. This force, the force that comes from the card of the Strength, is actually talking about you having the strength to not let that lion inside of yourself let loose. Because that lion has so much rage, has so much instinct, so much wild instincts that if you don't keep it under control, it can ruin things for you. So what it's telling me here is that yes, they need to stay proud of themselves, connected with their own value, like keeping their heads high, like being really connected with their self-esteem and with themselves and with what they had accomplished all these years, but at the same time stay humble, like maintain a sort of image of composure. You know, like don't let people get under your skin. Don't let people see the rage in you, because I know that, I don't know why, probably is the media or is journalists, people on the internet, you know, like trying to get them to say things, you know, to say things and to ruin the moment for them, you know. And actually I think that this is a moment to celebrate, and this is why they are trying really hard to organize themselves, you know, to be able to have a sort of like mantra or something that can help you stay focused. Do not lose your focus. And I think that this is very wise. I definitely see GD coming with this idea. Then we have the Nine of Swords in reversed as well. So the Nine of Swords is also a card that when it's upright, it talks about you having nightmares, you've been really worried, you've been not been able to rest very well because of a lot of overthinking. But now, since it is in reverse, this card is like, okay, now is no time to have nightmares or to overthink. Now we need to get out of that state. We need to put our ideas into action. Like the period of overthinking, overanalyzing, like being a bit paranoid as well. You know, I think that these guys definitely struggle a lot with when it comes to their mental health, because I see a lot of swords here. So definitely these years that they haven't been like performing, probably you didn't saw them performing, but it's showing me that in their everyday lives they struggled with a lot of recurrent thoughts, with a lot of moments of insomnia, and they definitely went through a lot. And I think that since the swords are here as well, they were really wise in the sense that they probably had some kind of journal or had some kind of therapist, someone that they can like talk about this, because I see a lot of obsessive thinking, you know, like overthinking. I don't see like emotions here. If you want me to if you are asking if they feel something for this new era, if they feel something, I don't see cards of feelings and emotions. I think that actually they are feeling a bit cold, to be honest. I think that probably it has to do with everything that had been happening and going on in their careers and in their lives, that they had become really cold and detached emotionally from what happened. I think that these guys actually had been so hurt and disappointed, like in their personal lives, that now they are, yes, they are more mature. I think that these guys now have a sort of wisdom and attitude, and they have a brand new, they have their eyes wide open to everything, you know, and I definitely see them like fighting a lot of people. So eventually they are going to expose people that actually they see as their potential enemies. And but not now, you know. Now is the moment to put, you know, the engines running, like I mentioned. This is the moment to put the creativity. I think that the creativity, the creative side is already working. Like I'm not saying that they are starting to create something, because actually we have the Ace of Wands that finishes the reading, and it is also in reversed. So it means that yes, they will have a comeback, but things probably are going to be slow. So the fans can like can expect a new beginning for Big Bang. Yes, there's going to be a new beginning, but it's not going to be all flashing lights and fireworks and everything, like, oh, like very like glamorous and luxurious. I think that is going to be a bit more melancholic and a bit darker, like a concept that is dark, but it's going to be a very honest message and a very honest project. I think that they definitely want to come out with the truth. They do not want any, you know, what I think that frustrates them the most, that there are people that are getting paid for talking about them. So they are like, how dare you, like get paid to talk about me? You know, there's something about that. So I don't know if they had like very close people that actually sold information about them, or sold like like or leak some kind of personal information. There's something there, you know. There was someone like making money by talking about them or leaking information, or you know. I think that definitely that place. You know, I always talk about YG. Whenever I read for their artists, and definitely it's a place that you need to be very, you need to be, you need to be able to be very intuitive, and you also have to be very smart. You have to be very intelligent to be able to see through the facades, you know, through the people that look so pleasing and so there's a lot of gossip, there's a lot of toxicity in that place, you know. And I think that yes, there could be some kind of leak of information, and I think that they know who it is, so they are just waiting. They're just waiting. They don't want to end with this person's career just now. They are waiting for the right moment. But definitely their message is going to come strong. It's just that probably it's not going to be that passionate. It's going to have a strong impact, but it's not going to be that you know, with a lot of lights and a lot of decorations. It's going to be a bit like I mentioned, you know, a bit like with a soft, I want to say soft style. Is going to be more of a nostalgic kind of style, you know, sort of storytelling. So, but it's going to be good. You know, I'm glad that they have the strengths here in the middle. It means that they are calculating every little move that they make. They are not being they are not doing this because it's like, okay, let's do this, or okay, let someone ask us to come back, so I'm here. No, actually they have been preparing for this moment for quite a while. So yes, now this year is going to be their moment. So congratulations to their fans. So I hope that the best comes from them, and definitely I'm happy to see that they actually are very full aware of who are the people that are around them, and these people that call themselves quote unquote friends. You know, I think that this is very important when you are a YG artist, that you are able to see beyond the appearances, you know. So yes, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.